All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are actually going live now with the German Trackmania Cup. We have approached the second day, and those will be a stacked match. The winner bracket finals coming up, where we have 4 high-tier players who battled out for 2 direct spots in the grand final. 2 direct spots in the grand final. We have Ratchet, aka Egon Kowalski. We have Massa, then also DexteR and GranaDy. But only 2 of them can go through, and we're gonna start already with a banger here. We're gonna start with Zeal from Firestorm, a map where Massa yesterday did the WR in a match. So that is the map where he did the WR on, and we're gonna check. But firstly, I want to introduce you to the format, because it's different now, but not different. So it's different, but not different, because we have cup mode still be played with 1 warm-up beforehand and 5 live rounds after that. But the point limit now is 120. And who's not familiar with cup mode is you collect points on those respective maps. Map order is random, and we're gonna start with this one. There are 5 maps in the map pool. And on this track, people can collect points on those 5 rounds. Not in the warm-up round that you can see with that yellow coloring here down below GranaDy's name. In those rounds, you cannot collect points. And yeah, let's take a look how GranaDy, the wheel driver, will do. It's the first time I'm gonna see him. It's the first time I'm seeing him in this competition. Thus far, he has beaten Massa yesterday, so good luck to him, as no one really decides to play the warm-up, and since it's not a set time, you just can meme around or not, or just DNF. And yeah, you gain 10 points for first in those live rounds, 6 for second, 4 for third, and 3 for fourth position. So good luck to the players, good luck. And let's see who's taking it. Point limit is 120, and who will go into the final directly. All of those players have already accumulated at least 50 euro, so that is great to see. That is great to see, and good luck to all of them. And let's go into the first round. The WR is a 1 minute point 78 from Massa. Then we see Ratchet behind DexteR and P3 and GranaDy on P4. So those are crazy times here, as DexteR not really gets the best start. Also, the no slide doesn't really work, which is important to do, because in that no slide your car can still accelerate accordingly, and you can gain that extra kilometer per hour. GranaDy going for a wide line for as much speed as possible on that ice section. Not really the best outcome for him afterwards. So GranaDy falls a bit behind, quarter of a second between him and Ratchet, aka Egon Kowalski, who is on first position, currently batting it out with Massa. So Massa on second. The GranaDy not too far behind. The attacks driver here. The attacks driver didn't make it into the Trackmania Grand League. He lost against Worka in the combine match, or in the relegation match, let's say like that. But who's gonna get that first 10-pointer? Massa with a very aggressive line. Is Massa gonna snipe it? And Massa will take it here. 101.14, and what an ending. The earlier finish here for Massa provides the ending. Great uphill, nice risk, and Massa takes the first 10-pointer to his name. And now you're gonna see it here. The points will add up to your scoreboard. 10, 6, 4, and 3 points for the according positions. And it is Massa taking that first 10-pointer here. Great round from Massa. Great round from Massa. Okay, to the next round we go. And let's take a look who's gonna take it. DexteR was really slacking in that first round here by not having the no slide start, which you have to do now, doing it really nicely. Also great approach, but the others had it even better. Very high level that we can see here as Mania Control is rebooting. Alright, I see. But players should not be distracted by that. But DexteR makes that mistake, and of course those are things that should not happen. Here as GranaDy is leading the round ahead of Ratchet, and then we have Massa on P3. So hopefully Mania Control is not completely dead here. Hopefully. But GranaDy off to a comfortable lead. Ratchet almost making that mistake there on the outside there, but he is able to stay alive. But Massa is coming dangerously closer here. Massa again going for the attack on Ratchet here. GranaDy is 0.4 ahead, and this looks to be a sub 101 time from GranaDy. Looking really nice from him, and the attack play will eventually take it with a 101.08. So not quite there yet, but still a nice time from him. But I think they just rebooted it and just restarted it. Not sure, but we're gonna see which round that is. Hopefully no player was distracted by that. But GranaDy with a great time here. That is only 0.3 away from WR. And yeah, wow. Okay. Dude, what is happening with the game? What is that, man? Like, window board. Do I have to change that though? I have no idea, guys. Maybe someone can tell me, but you see those weird blurs in this before a round starts. That is super, super weird. I have no idea what that is. But yeah, Massa and GranaDy both not with the best start here. Both are leading here with 14 points. So now DexteR's chance, who only has gotten himself 3 points thus far, to redeem himself and maybe get himself more than just a 3-pointer in this round. It is DexteR for me, the clear underdog in this match, currently leading the round. Of course, he's not slow, but we also see Ratchet, who has made a mistake in the meantime. So currently DexteR leading ahead of GranaDy. DexteR not with the fastest line, so GranaDy is coming closer here. GranaDy is coming dangerously closer. However, DexteR with a good line, but GranaDy with more speed because of that outside approach. Now the grass section is coming in here, but DexteR is still holding strong to that lead, going so close there to the wall. How close was that? And GranaDy's not able to overtake him, but man, what an ending from DexteR. Not the fastest time from him, a 101.58, but this ending only some millimeters there away from coming into touch to the barrier. And it is DexteR winning his first round, but still is on last position with that. So great round here. Going into round number 4, the scoreboard is very evenly distributed. 4 points between first and last position. Everyone has gotten himself some points. Ratchet still has to win his first round. So let's take a look. Maybe he can do it now on this one or not. As he gets a good nose up, but again, Massa and GranaDy with such a good pace here on this track, and also with such a good start. GranaDy going so close there to the block. It is DexteR not really feeding that ice part, and also Ratchet not with the best outcome here. Ratchet not with the best outcome here, so GranaDy versus Massa here in this section, neck and neck, 12,000s going to the second part of the track. It's heavily focused on dirt and also on the grass surface here, so that is cool to see that Massa can actually stand a chance against the wheel player, against GranaDy here. And now the ending is coming in here. The ending, GranaDy again with more speed compared towards Massa. Is he risking out the ending? 700s, 900s of a second. GranaDy going so good again, and GranaDy might snipe it again. It's a tie, and Massa takes it. It's a tie, and Massa takes it here. Man. Oh my god. A tie, and Massa takes it. So what matters here now is the fastest set match time, I think. You can correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, but also someone in my YouTube video has asked, what is the decider now? But I think it's the fastest match time that has set, and it was from Massa, I think. Or was it? No, it was from GranaDy. So maybe someone in the chat can give me some information about that. But now Massa is leading. Play Hoodmare more speed. Whew, I don't know. But yeah, the fastest match time was indeed from GranaDy. It was that low 101 there. Okay. It's the player who most recently joined the server. Okay. Well, but the fastest match time is from GranaDy. That's the thing. So we might have to do some Mythbusters there at some point. Man. It was an 084. Ah, yeah, true. Maybe also in the warm-up. I don't know. But currently it is Massa leading here, 0.6 ahead. And he is on a great pace. This could be actually a great time. This will be the fastest match time if he survives that ending. Let's take a look. How is the brilliant international gaming player doing it? Great ending, and Massa with a 1 minute 0.94. Great time from Massa, taking yet another 10-pointer. And with that up to 37 points. Man, what is this guy doing? Great time from Massa, and already 7 points ahead. So going to the next map, great performance from Massa thus far, and with that he is leading the race ahead of GranaDy. Yeah, that's a great time, exactly, that's third WR, and we have the next map, Faramp. The WR here is from DexteR, a 0.69, so he set that time 11 hours ago. Oh my god, hopefully DexteR didn't pull an all-nighter. Since, yeah, 11 hours ago. If you just go back in time, it's at 7 in the morning. 7 in the morning, and I hope that he still has, yeah, got himself sufficient amount of sleep. Because he has also played the Trackmania Formula League beforehand, where he completely dominated. So maybe he's just in the zone here and just wanted to chill a bit afterwards. But DexteR is ready. One warm-up again on Faramp here before we're gonna start the actual live round. And yeah, Massa currently leading it ahead of DexteR. This part very decisive to hold your grip, and also accumulate the most amount of speed and hold your gear. And then in the ending, we have seen a great approach from DexteR here, if I recall it correctly, by going so far outside on that dirt section. Look at that. Just look at the speed compared towards Massa. Great speed, but you tend to get airtime there if you don't do it correctly. But DexteR has also more speed here in the ending. But of course, that's only the warm-up, but still great times here. Man. 101.14 from DexteR. The WR is a 0.69, a 1 minute 0.69, so roughly 0.5 away. And yeah, we're gonna go live now. Good luck to the players. So good luck. Round number 6 is coming up for ramp. Here's the map that will be played. And let's take a look onto Ratchet here, who's currently together with DexteR in last. But Ratchet with a mistake, so the Caster's Curse is kicking in here. Ratchet not gonna make some damage here in this round, so let's focus on DexteR, who's currently in the battle with GranaDy. Reminds them, of course, of Cup of the Day. Both are very victorious in this format in Cup of the Day. So DexteR and GranaDy are really good on that. And also Massa, if he participates, format that suits him well, but sometimes he's lacking the last bit of consistency here in a round format. But now Massa is getting attacked by the attacks driver and also by the THE driver DexteR in the lead. What a great round are we witnessing here? 500 of a second. Now the dirt really matters here. DexteR getting into the juicy spot. Also Massa 500 still between them. So the ice is deciding it. The ice is deciding the ending. Who's gonna get it the best? Massa with a little bit of an oversteer. GranaDy with the attack, but no! Loses the grip there on the normal surface, and DexteR will take it with a 101.23, but definitely a great round. Great round from DexteR, Massa, and GranaDy. Even though GranaDy slid out there, but he still survives and gets himself 4 points. So not the fastest lap. Not really fast. But it was also, yeah, how can I say that? You know, under those pressure situation, it is hard on this pressure situation to just drive that time and to, you know the players are behind, you have to push. But also, you also want to have some sort of breathing time here, if this makes any sense. I don't know how to explain that, but let's go into the next round. As Massa gets a good start again. DexteR on second, then we see GranaDy on third, getting a lot of airtime there onto that transition, so he falls temporarily onto that fourth position. But look at that, DexteR losing grip there, and with that is out on that round. So Massa has a comfortable lead here of 0.15, but Ratchet is coming dangerously closer here towards him. Ratchet is coming dangerously closer with a good ending. He can make it happen, as well as GranaDy. Get nice smooth steering, but Massa is still ahead here, and Ratchet is dead. So Massa will take yet another victory here. And Ratchet is slacking, but GranaDy with more speed, but it's not enough here. It's not enough, and a great time from Massa. A 101.053, and a nice comeback from GranaDy. So it seems that the ending from GranaDy is really nice. Great ending from him. And he can definitely make some damage here. He can definitely make some damage and eventually win some rounds. So into the next one we go, on for ramp. 53 points for Massa, 40 for GranaDy, 36 for DexteR, and 32 for Ratchet. So nothing is decided yet. Only Massa has ran away with some sort of points here. So Massa with a sick performance, just staying ahead in the last couple of meters there and getting the best ending section. So you can see those maps are not easy, and those are decided near the end section. And Massa again with a great line, has more speed than the others, also goes for the inside or for the middle approach there compared to the others going for the outside approach. So Massa might have figured something out, and currently he's leading ahead of DexteR. DexteR has the WR here though, but makes that mistake there on the outside. That's the risk that you take if you go that far outside there and try to accumulate as much speed as possible. But Massa will take yet another round victory. He doesn't get the best speed, but he still makes it. Ratchet on second, and then we see GranaDy on third, and then DexteR on fourth. But again, a great round here, great display of skill from the players here in the winner bracket final. And Massa up to 63 points. Man, he is on a roll. He's on a roll. Great performance from Massa here, the Berlin International Gaming player. Man. But I'm a bit worried about DexteR and Ratchet here. Even though Ratchet got a good round, but they still are in need of a 10-pointer. They still need a 10-pointer in order to make something happen. And currently it is Ratchet who is, currently in last with 38 points. So still not over, only 6 points behind GranaDy. But currently it is Massa getting all those 10-pointers, but now DexteR is in the mix in that battle for first position. GranaDy is dead, losing his grip there, not getting the best line there, and he is out on that one. Massa going so close there to the wall, had to readjust his line, so DexteR is on the roll here, onto the attack, so he can make it happen. Let's go with Ratchet here, who can also get a good ending here, but it's not enough, even though he has more speed. But there comes the free rear block, but no, it is DexteR steering in too early and clips the corner, the CP triangle. It is dead, and Ratchet also with a good ending. Is he gonna snipe it? Yes, it is enough for Ratchet. Sniping that ending. Both got it not that well, but Ratchet is getting a well-needed 10-pointer here. Massa in second, GranaDy on third, and then we see the loser of this round. Unfortunately, DexteR. It was his round to win, but he has only gotten himself 3 points here. Man. Very close round here in the ending. And Massa is at 69 points. Ratchet is saying 69 pork. Man. This guy. Ratchet. Come on. 69 pork. So DexteR is dead. And now it's between Massa and GranaDy. So a little bit like the first map. Between them, between the attacks driver and the Berlin International Gaming driver here. They could have made themselves in the Trackmania Granding, but GranaDy lost by a hair against Worker. He did a sick performance here, but Worker just coped the pressure the best. And currently it is Massa with more speed though. But GranaDy is still leading, and GranaDy's ending was very good. This could be also a good time from GranaDy here. Let's take a look. Smooth steering for him. Yes, working out pretty well. Just look at the difference here in speed. And a 101.04 from GranaDy. Sick time. Massa in second, DexteR on third, and Ratchet on P4. But still both getting good amount of points, as GranaDy had been attacked by Egon Kowalski, aka Ratchet. And now is on a 7-point lead over him. So, to the next map we go. It's, I try to pronounce it, Arachim by Clem. This is the next map. And the WR here is the only time below 1 minute. It's from GranaDy. It's a 59.96.4 ahead of Massa. Those times were set 4 hours, 3 hours ago. And then we can also see Eddie, who's playing the loser bracket final with a 1 minute.08. But man, they have really pushed it here. They have really pushed it. And hopefully that the internet here from, I think it was DexteR lagging a bit, is fine. But good luck to the players. Again, one warm-up beforehand. Massa is leading with 75 points. That is a great performance from him. And nothing decided for his second thus far, since DexteR didn't really fall behind majorly. He is at 46 points, so he can still make some damage. And yeah, good luck to the players. This map is not easy. This map is not easy, especially the ending, which you can easily miss a line or miss the finish. But Massa already setting a 1 minute.26 here. So great time in the warm-up. Good luck to the players. Map number 3, Arachim by Clem. Alright. Massa had a wonky line there by getting a bit of airtime, but still he is in the race, of course. Nothing lost there, as he's lagging a bit But I hope that he's fine. 0.16 of a second between Ratchet, DexteR, GranaDy, and Massa here going to that section. But Ratchet is extending his lead, and also a great line from GranaDy. Now the downhill, really important to get a smooth steering. Look at the speed from GranaDy. He just went for that no slide. Man, what a beautiful line from the attack driver. That was beautifully executed. And with that, he's extending his lead. But again, this is where the wheel shines. The smooth steering. But it's not that easy. It is very hard, because if he steers 1 degree too much, he is not getting it. He's getting the slide, and with that touching the wall. But still, Ratchet is not out on this one. He is not out on this one, as well as DexteR. Who's gonna get it? DexteR, GranaDy. What happened there? GranaDy from 1st to 3rd and almost 4th because Ratchet failed that ending. Man. Can he finish? No. No. Ratchet cannot finish. Oh no. Damn it. Damn. Weaker finish from GranaDy there. Provides him and like drops him down almost to P4. But man, what an ending was that. I think it was just a save from GranaDy there. And that's why he lost it. So yeah, things can happen, and GranaDy is now leading. Let's take a look onto his no slide here in that downhill. It's really hard to do, but look at the speed difference. He's just getting so much more speed out of that. So great line, also a great approach for that upcoming turn here from GranaDy. So you can see why this is a wheel map, a so-called wheel map. GranaDy is leading, Ratchet on 2nd, then we see DexteR on 3rd, but making that mistake, and Massa is overtaking him. But still we have a fight between Ratchet and GranaDy, the real driver and the pet player, presumably, who's getting 1st. Ratchet with a good approach. GranaDy also gets it good, but Ratchet clocking in a 1 minute point 14. Man, what a time. And a well-needed 10-pointer after that DNF in that prior route. He is able to hold his focus. And he is up to 61 points. Massa only with 4 points in this round. So players are coming a bit closer, but still he is leading with a comfortable gap. Alright, next one coming up. Ratchet getting also a bit of airtime there. Not the best speed outcome after that ending, but Massa clipping in there the inside. It was DexteR who made that mistake in that upcoming prior round here, but DexteR is able to not make a mistake in this round, but also had to readjust his line here, as well as GranaDy. So Ratchet currently leading. Let's take a look onto that no-side approach. You can see it. DexteR is losing out on so much speed here compared towards GranaDy, and he's going up to P2, but clips the transition there a bit, so not really getting himself too much time. And GranaDy currently is on P number 2 together with DexteR. So nice fight between them, between the OK boys here, between both of them. Ratchet is on a great time. He's on a very, very good time. I think this is a good time, a low 1 minute time, a 1 minute point 29. Okay, GranaDy getting 2nd, DexteR on 3rd, and then we have Massa on P4 after that early mistake. But still, 3 points for him is putting him closer and closer to the finalist mode. So 71, 74, and 63 points between 2nd and 4th. And then Massa is still 14 points ahead of P number 2. So for the people who don't know, we play in cup mode, so we collect points. And with that in mind, you have to reach the finalist mode that you activate with 120 points. And you have to win one more round when being in finalist mode. And currently we are on the winner bracket, so 3rd and 4th position will drop down into the consolidation final, where they fight it out for 2 more spots against the winners of the loser bracket final. So Massa, again, not with his strongest starts here, but he also claims to not like that map. But currently he's 0.3 behind. DexteR makes a small mistake there, but still is able to stay alive. GranaDy and Ratchet are leading the round. GranaDy and Ratchet are both in need of that, but Ratchet with a way better line compared towards GranaDy. GranaDy with more exit speed though, but still it is not enough for him. But Ratchet makes a mistake there on the inside, and GranaDy will eventually get himself that well-needed 10-pointer. Oh, GranaDy, what are you doing? No! What are you doing, GranaDy? Massa snipes it there in the ending. He had it though. he had it. But GranaDy throws this away. PayPal payment has been received. Man. So GranaDy with a nice stunt there. And Massa is at 98 points. Man. Gecko. Nice one. Good one. So Massa again with a bad start here, but of course he has gotten himself that 10-pointer in that prior round. But now he is choking again on round number 15, the last round on Orochim in this winner bracket final. And the top two will go into the grand final directly, and the others have to play against the winners of the loser bracket final, the third and fourth seeded player from this match. Currently DexteR leading the round, and he has to win it. He's at 67 points. So a round win will come in very handy for him. It is Egon Kowalski with a mistake. And he has to go for that safe finish. Okay, is he gonna make it? Yeah, he's gonna make it. Okay. DexteR on first, GranaDy on second, Massa on third, and Ratchet on P4. Yeah, so again, a mistake then the ending. But DexteR is coming closer, dangerously close to 77 points for both Ratchet and DexteR. So that is cool to see. Nice comeback from DexteR that he can make happen. Exactly, a lot of second places for GranaDy. Okay, to the next map we go, Singularity. So Shorty's map will be the last one. Some people claim that the DexteR map here is the hardest from all the maps. Ratchet has the WR here with a 59.76. Then Massa with a 59.80 on second. DexteR on third with a 59.84. And then we see GranaDy with a fifth WR, 59.87. So great times here, 0.76, man. That is fast. But Ratchet is in need of that. He's at 77 points. So, yeah, he has to push it. So top two is going to the grand final already. And the bottom two have to play the consolidation final, which will be after the loser bracket final. So we have 4 more matches, including this one. And you've seen a crazy ending here yesterday from Zyro, which was also a clip that apparently has gotten some views on YouTube. That was very cool. And yeah, good luck to the players. Massa can close it out here, as well as GranaDy. DexteR and Ratchet are not quite there yet. And good luck to all of them. Alright, GranaDy with a not that good start. Also here, that outside approach from DexteR, Massa and Ratchet was way better compared to GranaDy's line there, but still he's getting himself a lot of speed over that sausage part. So GranaDy still is in the race in this round. It's everyone's round to win here. And Ratchet with a great line over the dirt. They're really accumulating a lot of speed and jumping so far there. He had so much speed. But also here, he is defending his lead and is already 0.15 ahead. Great downhill as well, but not going for a outside approach. So GranaDy and Massa coming closer. DexteR with the first mistake on this round. But still a nice driving from the players. As we see Riggles coming in. Then you can get that extra kilometer per hour. But Ratchet still leading. Great uphill again. Massa coming closer though. He's going for that outside approach for the angle, which is apparently not faster though. So the inside approach, as Ratchet did it, is faster and gets himself a great time, a 1 minute 0.05. Man, what a time. Nice ending from Ratchet. Massa on second, and then we see GranaDy on third with a 0.30. Wow, that is a great time from Ratchet. And now he's up to 87. But dude, I don't know what those display bugs are. Come on. It's so weird. Those display bugs are so weird. Is that in the other streams as well? Or is it only in my stream? I have no idea. Maybe you guys can tell me. But let's go to the next round here and see who is claiming the victory on this one. DexteR is in need of that. He's at 80 points. Ratchet has gotten it really nicely. He has gotten it really, really nicely. And then we also see GranaDy with a great round. He had a 0.3 but was only on third. So yeah, again, not a 10-pointer for GranaDy, and you of course need a 10-pointer to close it out, but what a great round are we witnessing. Ratchet falling a bit behind, but let's focus onto him since he had a very good ending section here and he can definitely make some damage. Everyone going for the wiggle here. Ratchet with a lot of speed. DexteR with a mistake, and Ratchet from 4th to 1st position in just one turn here. DexteR is dead. Also Massa with a small blunder there, a small offset of a line, and then we see GranaDy on P2, but Ratchet is getting himself yet another 10-pointer. Oh man, that was so close of not making it. That was so close of not making it, but he eventually gets himself first position. But man, what an ending from Ratchet, winning his second round in a row, and with that going up to that second position. So great round from Ratchet here, and he is redeeming himself as the WR holder on this map. But just when I say that, Ratchet with a mistake. Ratchet is dead in this round, and so is DexteR, who has to completely go all the way around. He is more than 10 seconds behind with that. He has no speed, and yeah, he will probably lose it all. You can see it here. He loses on a lot of time, 9.8 seconds. Okay, maybe not 10 seconds, but give or take 10 seconds. So he will eventually get himself only that 3-pointer here. With that, DexteR is really slacking. So we have a 3-man fight for that first and second position here. But right now, a 2-man fight for that first place for the 10-pointer. And bear in mind, if Massa gets first, he will activate the finest mode. And finest mode means that you have to win one more round in order to go through. GranaDy, great line. Massa also with a good amount of speed. Let's focus on Massa here, the big player. But GranaDy with a better apex here. Massa has a tiny 10 more speed. Who's gonna take the ending? Who's gonna risk it more? It is GranaDy taking it. GranaDy ahead of Massa here. Massa almost not able to finish there. But Massa up to 118 points. And yeah, Massa pulling the Zyro there. Still able to finish. And GranaDy is on first. And coming closer to Massa and also to Ratchet, who only has gotten himself 4 points. DexteR not able to finish here. That is devastating to see. But still, Massa will at least have one more finest attempt on his own. Man, what are those spicy matches, boys? They are really, really getting intense here, and we have only started here. That's the first match of the evening. So grab yourself some snacks, your favorite beverage, and enjoy the show. Whether it's at Geekscast, at TriLuxCast, who's casting in German together with Felix, or at my cast, do whatever you like, but this is high-tier Trackmania gameplay. You should not miss out on that, regardless what cast you're watching. It is high-tier gameplay, and currently Ratchet is leading, Massa falling down to that last position. DexteR and GranaDy both with good speed, coming closer here to Ratchet. The 10-pointer is really leading the way for all the players. Massa almost with a mistake. They're going for the wiggle, but not getting the sufficient or the best gear there. As DexteR goes into the lead. Ratchet so close to the wall there. Man, what a round. How DexteR did not touch there. What a round, but the ending will decide it here between Ratchet, GranaDy, and DexteR. Who's gonna get it? It is DexteR failing it a bit, so he's not overtaking GranaDy. But what a great round. A point 21, a point 26, and a point 31. That is definitely a great round. And Massa has to settle down on P4, but still goes up into finalist mode. Wow. Last round on this track, and it could be the last round for Massa. He could already make it into the grand final. So we're gonna check if the BIG, the Trackmania Grand League player, can make it. If he can cope the pressure and also, yeah, has the cool nerves here to make it happen. Since GranaDy and Ratchet can get finalist mode themselves here. They are 111 and 112 points respectively. But it is Ratchet making that early mistake. And also Massa here with a penalty, not making that jump. So he is out on that one. And Massa will not get that round victory. But who's getting finalist? Is GranaDy gonna get a great amount of speed in that downhill section from GranaDy, building up a lead here of 0.13 of a second. So that is a very, very great line from GranaDy. And also DexteR now with a mistake here, risking so much. So GranaDy is 0.8 ahead, and he can well make it. So GranaDy can cruise it into the finish. There's nothing to lose for him, but we've already had that situation yesterday, and we knew how this went for Zyro. So GranaDy can take it easy, 0.8 of a second, and GranaDy will take it with a 1 minute, 0.44, and he is also on finalist. Massa actually denying points and getting second, but good luck to both of them, to GranaDy and Massa. Oni Yuir? Look at the decider. Shorty, you are on twitch.tv. Your map is played. The map by Shorty here. A VIP in my chat. And unfortunately he went out yesterday. But yeah. Oni Yu-Gi-Oh! Yuri. By Shorty and Shin. Whatever. This map is being played. I'm not trying to pronounce it. It's wrong anyway. And you guys will KW me anyway. But maybe I got it here. I don't know. The map by Shin and Shorty. A little bit of lore here of this map. Shorty has built the routing. And I was talking a little bit about that. Because I think he has created, for me, the most complete map out of this competition. Because the ice start here at the beginning is determining, like, your road. Like, how you're gonna cope that round. How you're gonna make it. You can see it in the CPs. Are you ahead? Are you behind? Do you have speed? Don't you have speed? And what lines you will take here. You can take different lines on this track, especially in this grass section. We have seen different approaches, also, especially to the ending. And also this ending now, the safe and risky finish. But for me, this is my favorite map. We've seen close rounds here yesterday. And you will see close rounds here. The WR is a 56.56 from DexteR. And then Massa has a 0.66. Ratchet a 0.71. And it is GranaDy with a 0.83. So the worst time. But it doesn't mean that GranaDy has to hide here. So let's take a look here. Let's actually go for that. Let's actually go for that free camera here. I'm just gonna do it like that. But maybe I could try Cam 7 as well. But Massa going for that outside approach has to respawn. DexteR was it though, and also Massa. Oh my god, what is happening? What happened? DexteR and Ratchet both with a mistake there. And Massa is actually on... Wait, what? Oh, everyone made a mistake except GranaDy. And bear in mind, GranaDy is finalist. So he's getting that. He's getting that for free. He's in finalist. And GranaDy will just walk away with that. Oh, no, no, no. Can we get some Massa clowns here in the chat? Thank you, guys. Can we get some Massa clown? So GranaDy wins this round, unless he's failing the ending. But he can take it easy. He should go for the safe finish here. And that's what GranaDy should do. And he is actually going to go for the risky finish. But still, it is not that hard if you're in the zone. So GranaDy is through. Everyone fails the start here. And yeah, GG's to him. He's in the grand final. So GranaDy is beating Massa. Great to see that. Oh, no. Ratchet at 119 points. DexteR at 93 points. So that is pretty close. Pretty close. And we see again a mistake from Massa. And also Ratchet not getting the best line. So DexteR is capitalizing from that. We could see a double final situation. And DexteR was actually very good on this map. Yesterday he has redeemed himself here. 3,000 ahead of his opponents. Ahead of Eddie and... Who else was that? Eddie and... Let me take a look. Barbos. Eddie and Barbos. He has eliminated them and demoted them into the loser bracket. So DexteR is ready on this map and he knows how to cope the pressure on this one. And with that, he will go up to finalist mode himself. So of course, now the pressure for Massa is rising. He is in finalist and he knows that Ratchet is coming closer. And also DexteR with 2 more victories after that will take it, you know. So DexteR surviving that. Let's take a look onto the time. A 56.90. Great time from DexteR. Ratchet on second. And then we see Massa in third. Just practicing the ending. So good luck to both of them. To both Massa and Ratchet. Both in finalist. And let's take a look onto Massa's start. Great, but breaking too much again. So Massa is pulling it. Massa not making it and fading the start again. And DexteR is the only player left alive. Both Ratchet and Massa made a mistake. Wait, what? DexteR is the only one who is left alive here. And he's up to 113 points. So we could have a triple final situation here between them. Between the players. DexteR can just cruise into the finish. DexteR can just cruise into the finish. And he will take it. My god. Damn. So DexteR is winning yet another round. He's up to 113 points and he could get himself up into the finalist mode himself. So DexteR will take it unless he fails the ending, but he goes for the safe finish. Wise decision from DexteR. 10 points to his name. Look at GranaDy. Look at GranaDy. Look at the Schadenfreude. Yeah, in Germany we call that Schadenfreude. So, again, let's approach the ice section here. Massa surviving it. Yay! Everyone's surviving it. We have a round, guys. We have a round. Massa is leading. Man, man, man. DexteR has nothing to do still. We have a double final situation, but everyone is in the mix here. Massa is 0.15 ahead, but this time no one makes a mistake here. No one has made a mistake thus far. Massa going so close there to the wall. It's important to hold your gear on this turn. And he's still ahead, but DexteR is pushing it. Bear in mind, DexteR is not finalist yet, so he has to win this round, but makes that mistake. So it's between Massa and Ratchet, but Massa is so far ahead here, 0.3 of a second. He's 0.3 ahead of a Ratchet here, and he will eventually take it if he doesn't mess up the ending. Let's take a look onto Massa. He is he is 2 seconds ahead. So if Massa doesn't throw this one away, he's gonna make it, and Massa will take it. Massa is the second player accompanying GranaDy in the grand final, and the 56.94 is sealing the deal. GG's.